men and women that will be working in the arena, outside the arena, feeding the arena, serving the arena, and that will be a catalyst for people visiting Brooklyn and spending their money on retail corridors around the Atlantic Yards project. Now, for me, Atlantic Avenue, which as you know, has been one of the dreariest major thoroughfares that Brooklyn has, particularly from Flatbush Avenue going east. Flatbush Avenue going west, obviously it's a different story. But Flatbush Avenue going east, this will be the catalyst. You can mark that down. This will be a catalyst of unbelievable entrepreneurship and new businesses and residential. Already, as you know, new Best Western will be opening its doors in a few weeks. Best Western, a beautiful new hotel, by the way. They foresee the future because they believe that with Atlantic Yards, with the demographic movements, with the airport proximity, all of that bodes well for this hotel. And this is just the beginning of what I see of new retail shops and businesses along Atlantic Avenue. And I think it's very, very exciting. The Atlantic Yards project also will attract what I see as corporations located in Brooklyn, regional offices. Now, I don't expect that companies that were headquartered in Texas will move to Brooklyn anytime soon. But all the companies that are in the Southwest and the Southeast, Texas in particular, have regional offices, sales, marketing offices. A lot of those regional offices are currently in New Jersey. And I want to get a piece of that action in Brooklyn. Having an arena and a national basketball team, and this is what's escaped a lot of people. Corporate America looks at basketball as their sport. Basketball and football. Was a time when I was a boy, we hardly knew what basketball was. I know it sounds crazy. It was the last sport we thought of. You know that Brooklyn Dodgers, we were crazy about baseball. Today, in Brooklyn, baseball is not the #1 sport. I have to tell you, it's basketball. Then football, and then baseball and soccer. Pretty much occupied the third level. Things change, nothing stays the same. We don't stay the same, nothing stays the same. So a lot of businesses I expect are going to be attracted into Brooklyn because of that arena, because of the national sports team, and because of the amenities that Brooklyn offers. Transportation, neighborhoods that you can live in surrounding downtown, and something else. If you look at the last statistics, downtown Manhattan used to be the financial district, and it still is, Line 3. But it's also something else now. It's a major residential area. Downtown Manhattan financial district is becoming more and more residential. Now, who do you think is closer to downtown Manhattan? Midtown or downtown Brooklyn? I'll give you the answer. Downtown Brooklyn is closer to them by train than Midtown Manhattan. Which means when the arena opens, band cultural district growing, nightclubs, nightlife, I believe increasingly Brooklyn will become a destination for downtown Manhattanites for entertainment, recreation, sports, and other activities. Restaurants, spending their money. And further, NYU, we have read a few weeks ago, expects to enlarge, what they call Polytech in Brooklyn, but they're looking for up to 1 million square feet in Brooklyn over the next few years in downtown. That's going to be very exciting because the higher education segment of employment is going to increase, and that leads to so many possible new enterprises and industries for Brooklyn. Now, let me talk about East New York, if I may, around. To me, let me first of all congratulate everybody with Our Lady of the Veteran Church. I want to congratulate you. I'm glad that the church heard the pleas of the local community to safeguard, preserve the church, and also continue on the path of affordable housing. It's a happy marriage, it sounds like to me, between both goals. The community needs a youth center, but I understand those who want to preserve the rich history of the church, which is a good thing, and affordable housing we know we need. So I want to thank everyone that was involved. Number two, nursing medical professionals. It seems to me that we ought to have a nursing academy in Brownsville, East New York, to help train and motivate doctors, assistants, technicians, and nurses of tomorrow. And finally, what I see as jobs, two areas: incubators. I'm working with the Economic Development Corporation, and out of my capital monies this year, I'm hoping that an incubator will be organized with EDC somewhere in Brownsville, East New York. I'm not exactly sure where, but somewhere in the area that can help small businesses. I know we have the Brooklyn Economic Development Corporation here. No, thank you for being here, Joan. But the incubator concept that EDC is working on to help encourage small businesses, hold their hands, take them through the process, help them with business plans, help them with financing, because I know we've got a lot of young people, and not so young people, that have entrepreneurial visions, but lack the skills and the know-how to create a business. We have to give them an opportunity to run with it, have a chance in their life. From those little businesses, by the way, just to tick off a couple for you, that started in Brooklyn, and just wanted to give you a list of companies that started here in Brooklyn. Okay, let me give you some businesses. Corning Glass started Brooklyn. Brillo started Brooklyn. PC Richard, Brooklyn. Alpo, Brooklyn. Donna, Brooklyn. Lowe's, Brooklyn. Pfizer, Brooklyn. Ford's at Brooklyn. Century 21, Brooklyn. Just to give you an example of a few companies that started just little and grew to be, you know what I mean? And it starts. That's where it starts. You never know. So that's another aspect that we have to work on in these neighborhoods. And finally, I meet with a lot of foreign groups, and the Koreans seem to be far more visioned than a lot of other groups in terms of locating businesses outside of Korea, outside of their country. And just 2 weeks ago, I sent a communication to the president and CEO of LG Electronics in Seoul, Korea, asking for a meeting when they next come into New York, and I'm hoping that that will be arranged in the very near future. And I'd like to tell them to look at the objective is to get everyone employed. I want to see full employment. We all want to see full employment. That's important for their lives, but it's important for our lives too. That is for sure. So, any questions?